There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending the commute. If you won some casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned the original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like you had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a film that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found games. Slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more as a way of building than as polished product. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of recycled parts, and it's one of the most usual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital or in real life, has certain essentialities that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start, you're standing on this dead tree that way to the entire rest of the game. It took you an hour to get over it, and a lot of people got past it. Pride, at it, limits of your reach, and you're trying to find a way up. And there's a sense of in that lack of compromise. Most often video games are fake, confident in your ability to get through once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are thing, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a game. The frustration is essential to the climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing to me as I was building this mountain, I had an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring it to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the obstacle was as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary build themselves efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that makes those mountains something real. When a video game works, you're building with ideas. You like working with quick sets. Hold your ideas in certain shapes to be played with. In the process of playing with them, they begin to harden until they're like rock. And at that point, you can change the world, not without breaking pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and a world. And for the most part, because the object stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, moments pass by in seconds.
Oh.